into that area of resistance, or not that resistance, where price broke out at. I'm pretty sure there's going to be buyers there. That's a break and retest trade. Just to look out for that on the ES. Those work. And you don't have to put too much risk on that either. Actually, how much risk are you putting on every trade? I think that's another good question. How much are you risking per trade?
Um, and for micros, I probably do like half a mini, so probably about 5 contracts on the micros.
5 contracts.
Yeah, I don't know what that equates to, but half a mini, so that's what 6. What is it? Is it 1250 on a mini?
What are you talking about?
1250 per tick on the mini, so it'd be like 625 per tick. $6.25 per tick. Close the. Yeah, I'll just wait my. I mean, that's the name of the game. That's like one of the more important parts is waiting.
Uh, 60, 75. 60, 70.
Ugh.
$680, 75.
You up on stream?
Oh yeah, I'm on stream right now.
Let me pull yours up. What you trade in the day?
Well, shit, since you trading the ES, I mean, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Low 69, 50,
Don't change up on my account. I'm just here.
50.
I'm just here trying to make a buck.
Yeah, like we'll see. So we'll see. We did get that rejection at 699. I do expect for the bulls to, or maybe a sweep of this liquidity above this high, maybe, or maybe we get this rejection right here. I mean, we'll see what happens. What I'm looking at right now is that obviously the ES is trending. The bears are obviously trying to sell into this. If we see this breaker structure down, then obviously our bias should flip from being long to short. But honestly, my bias is already short anyway. But that breaker structure would just confirm that.
You got a short bias right now?
Well, not necessarily. Okay, so not necessarily a short bias, but I'm just looking for a rejection before a continuation higher. We had a big move higher. We got bulls taking their profits at these highs. Um, I wouldn't be looking for longs here. So, I mean, if I want to catch the pullback, then I'll be trying to look for the short. But overall, I don't think that the shorts will work long term today. Just looking for a pullback.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I agree, but shorts always get clapped though.
Whoa, hold up. You're not on the Nasdaq. You're on the ES. You're not on the Nasdaq. You're on the ES.
I mean, pretty much it's almost the same thing, except I know what you mean. They still get clapped though. Well, you gotta have that different perspective, because 10 points, 10, 12 points on ES, that's a good trade.
Mm-hmm.
Versus like 50, 60 on the NQ. So I have already shifted my mentality into that and not trying to project NQ onto the ES.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the wrong thing. Bears don't get clapped on ES. They get their money over in ES. That's why they went over there to ES. Like we don't have to take this. We ain't gotta take it.
We're not gonna take it.
We don't gotta take
No,
this.
we're not gonna take this.
So I'm taking my
Okay.
talents over here to gold. ES.
But I think this is you know how when you have a big run up pre market, they sell the open, then it finds its bottom, and then boom, it continues that run.
Mhm.
I kind of feel like that's what this is, unless it just keeps going. But I don't want to buy it back until I know they're done selling.
Well, mm, I mean, we'll see what happens, man. Because like I said, I think. All right, so I see this little range. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. See this range because, like I said, this is a clean break and retest. This is a clean break and retest right here, man. I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. Hopefully I can get this this reset that they about to drop. Or not reset, but account.
What are you talking about?
My funded future has been giving away accounts and resets and stuff like that.
Oh, what's gotten into them?
They're doing the top step thing where and then uh obviously once they get the subscribers and the viewership that they need, they're gonna stop doing it like Top Step. So you
Oh,
might as
they
well.
got a YouTube channel now?
Yeah. It's kind of like Top Step X. Or not Top Step, Top Step TV. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, the first week they was giving out resets like crazy. And you already know what the comment sections, everything in the comments, resets, 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 free accounts, free accounts, free accounts, resets, resets.
Yeah, of course.
hmm
All right, let's look at these stocks and see what they're doing while the market finishes this opening. 'Cause this would have been a good little long scout, but I mean, who thinks to take that while it's sitting here selling off? All right, stocks. We got. Damn, what happened to Apple?
They had bad earnings yesterday.
Oh, did they? Or was it bad earnings or bad guidance?
I don't know. I just know that they went down. Shit. Because I mean, obviously with this thing with China, I mean, obviously it affects them and Nvidia the most. They said
Yeah,
that they're gonna move it to India, but they're talking
right.
about hmm, yeah, they said they was gonna move it to India, which yeah.
hmm so yeah, they're down 4% right now. Amazon's down like 0.5%. Google's up. Microsoft's up. Tesla, man, freaking Tesla, man.
Is it running?
My goodness. It's not running, but I'm just saying the run up that it's had from where it was.
Mm,
I'm like, man, there was your buying opportunity way back like a week or two ago.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, hey,
Huh.
let's see which way this thing wants to commit because I'm using the open range breakout right now. It hasn't been 15 minutes yet, but
Oh, you gonna use that strategy, the open range breakout strategy?
Oh, I'm gonna just see which side, if it commits to whatever side it goes to,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll wait for a retest because they usually retest it and then continue.
Oh shit! I was about to make a mistake. I was about to make a mistake. I set a damn sell limit right here.
Oh, I thought you already got in.
Mm-mm. No, I'm waiting for price to pull back into this range. Like I said, I ain't chasing price no more. This shit ain't fun no more.
It's not fun getting clapped anymore. I'm tired of it.
Shit.
I'm not gonna chase you.
And Q was like,
Yeah.
get back in here and love me. Let me take advantage of you.
Right.
Let me take advantage of you. How dare you find the strength to leave me? How dare you? And find stability.
That is too funny because finding the strength to leave. Almost like you in an abusive relationship. How dare you find the strength to leave me? Meta's up 2%, Nvidia up 2%, AMD 2%. But I'm getting this negative. Oh, shoot. You think they're gonna try to make a run for possibly VWAP or maybe this left side here at 670?
Mm-hmm.
670-ish. It hasn't committed to either side yet. It's in the middle of the high and low, so I'm just like, yeah. This is actually kind of tame right now. Like, what's been going on?
Man.
Aside from, like, yeah, where's the Trump tweet at?
Shit. Honestly, Trump has been I guess he's been very tame. He hasn't been dropping tweets when we need him. When the Bears need him, he hasn't been dropping them tweets. He hasn't been dropping. The final boss. First there's Crash Kari, then there's Trump tweets.
Yeah, Trump, well, they'll say Trump's pal. Pal is light work now. Like, what? The like, pal pump? Nah, the Trump dump.
The Trump dump. How the hell?
Yeah, man, this is crazy. This thing hasn't. Is it gonna commit to the upside? Is it gonna commit? She gonna commit up?
No, I mean, oh yeah, well yeah, I'm looking at ES. Dude, this thing is pulling back into that range, man. That thing is pulling back. Don't let the ES gaslight you, unless they do find support at this trend line. But that's not how the ES trade. That shit's coming back into this into this range.
You know what? You know why I said that? Because I was actually looking at the NQ chart. I gotta step away from her. I gotta quit her. I was like, man, she looks like she about to commit to the upside. Like, bro, get off of NQ.
Delete the charts. You can't even do. You don't have the strength to delete the chart. I can't do it.
I can't leave her.
Having the strength to leave. I mean, I think that we can probably see a pullback to about maybe 20,005.
See, what is this? It's in the middle between the high and the low. Like, we don't trade the middle right now. But 699 high. Let me see. What's the potential upside? Let me just see my upside.
I mean, like, yeah, like I said, for the ES, just wait for that pullback. I mean, you got a range at 6 7 around 675 and 670, which is honestly probably like the best areas. I mean, you got the 200 EMA as well. Make sure you have that EMA on your charts. Actually, let me make sure I got this right.
Yeah, this actually might be going down because I don't see much upside. Do not see much upside for. I see it for NQ, but I'm not. I gotta leave her alone. This is ES time now. Yeah, and I do see potential areas ES can go to.
Mm.
All right, ES just tap dance that orb low. She tap dancing on it.
Yeah. I got my entry for at 673 at the top of this range. At the top of it. I got a scale in at 668 and I have an 11-point stop on mines, which is only well, based on my size, it would be an $800 loss, but on micros with one contract, that would be like a $56 loss. All right, so I'm in. I'm in long.
Yeah, long.
Yeah, I'm in long now.
Okay. You'll see. I'm still waiting. Okay, look at you.
I mean, this ain't the NQ. This is ES.
Shut up. I mean, I know exactly what you mean.
I mean, you think she's gonna run? I mean, like I said, I mean, she got this whole range to run. I mean, she could dip in and tap some of this liquidity in this range. So, I mean, like I said, I just got my entries at the top and bottom of this range.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's going to be aggressive buyers in this area.
Let me see. Let me look at the hourly. See if anything's changed. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so they tap back into it. Let's. Nah, because now they could.
I mean, bro, this is the ES, bro. If you ain't get the best entry, but it's gonna probably double. It's gonna probably double tap those lows, maybe. You can't chase ES, man.
10 points.
You can't chase ES. You can't chase ES, bro.
You're right.
You can't chase ES.
You're right. You are right about that. But I might be able to catch 10 points, man. I might be able to catch at least 10 points.
Y'all hear this guy? This is the ES, not the NQ.
You know, I'm so used to the NQ. I really gotta quit her. At least.
So okay, so I mean, I'm not gonna. Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, that could have been my 10 points. Hey, yo. That was my 10 points right there. Damn. I kind of figured she was going to do that when she tapped back into it. So she broke it, tapped back in. And I was like, I should short this just for a quick, maybe 10 points. And then boom, there she does it. That's okay. Oh, man. So that would have been a decent entry. That would have been the orb breakout to the downside, at least for 10 points minimum.
Mm.
Okay. Now she hit VWAP on 5-minute VWAP.
Yeah, she just hit my VWAP. And I think that if yeah, I kind of figured that she's gonna stop me out. Right at
I had the right idea. I just didn't execute. That's on me. I didn't execute. Because looking at it at this, I was going to short up here at like 79, 78. But that's on me. Let's see what happens at 9. You said we got news at 9. Yeah, I don't want to get caught. And factory orders. Yeah. But was that it though?
We got to break a structure, so you got to break a structure to the downside. That actually might be it. And I was like, man, I just want to stop one of my contracts out.
How many points was that candle? That was 11 points. All right, she's going into it. Looks like she's going into it again.
Man, hurry up and get a free account. Man, stop playing.
EMA 680. 680.
Oh my god, he tripping, man. All right, so it's a reset. It's a reset.
Oh, dang, Mahi, did you get your 20K? No, not quite. 2019. So ES touched VWAP, but NQ didn't touch her 5-minute VWAP.
No, I hit the wrong one. No, no. Ah, damn it. How did I make such a stupid mistake? Oh my god, no way. Oh man, man. All right, man. Damn it. All right, man. All right, whatever, dude. All right. Well, so my scaling got stopped out, but I'm still in my original position. All right. So
could it drop to the change of character potentially?
let's look at
655
gold.
ish.
Let's see what our girl gold doing.
53.
Yeah.
I took it, guys. I took it. Took the short at the retest. No, keep going.
You should be good. You should be good. Because I'm looking at it. You got a double top right here. You got a trend line resistance rejection, but just keep it tight. Because I mean, just keep it tight. Because it is trading in that range. So just keep it tight, bro. Yeah, just keep it tight, bro.
You're supposed to continue for me. Yes. Yeah, let me I don't know what I'm doing. Let me
Yo, come on, bro. Hey, okay, so yo, the lure is good. Like, dude, yo, deep. Okay, so I think they probably said something to these girls about the kind of clothes that they're wearing. Because it's crazy how yesterday, yo, she was showing off her chest like it was, yo, like this was Pornhub or some shit like that. She was showing her chest. Now they got her back on, and she's completely covered up. I think they're
What are
saying
you
like, yo,
talking
yeah,
about?
oh yeah, you don't watch the stream. Everybody else that knows. So on my
If you
funded
know,
future,
you
yo,
know.
these females, yo, they know what they're doing. I mean, we're not gonna sit here and say that this is
What's
not a space full of men. They've been
what's the
showing
channel?
my funded future show. I
What's
know
the
they're saying
channel?
something about this. And it was like, because these girls, like, I'm talking about low cut. I think Bull Barbie is the only one that doesn't show nothing. But the other two, Adana, Terry Trace came on yesterday. Yo, she was full cleavage. I was like, damn. Like, shit, like, damn, you might. That's like, god damn. And now she got a full shirt on today. So I was like, I know they said something. Yeah, I
You
know
think
they said something.
you think they said
I know they said something. Cause I mean, yo, it's cause yeah, it all started because the other female Adana or Idana, someone in the chat was like, yo, tilt your camera down. And I was like, yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
tilt your camera down?
Tilt your camera down.
Yeah,
Yo, that
this
was
dude's
crazy.
down bad. That is too funny.
And she saw the comment and she started laughing. And then the next day, she wore like, dude, she might as well shouldn't have worn a short. Her cleavage, like, dude, it was. I mean, like I said, I get it. Sex sells, I guess, but damn, damn. We trying to trade. You trying to distract us. But Terry Trace did the same thing. They had her on, and then like, dude, her everything was out there. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But she got it covered up today, so they probably said something.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's funny, man. This whole thing is funny. But I get it, man. I mean, this is a space full of men. A space full of men. Why not?
Wow. That's super funny.
Yeah, dude. It's all right. So you were still in this short, or did you get out? Oh, you got out.
Nah, yeah, I closed it.
Mm.
I was up about $100. Ended up taking 40. I need better trade. I can't, I still got these NQ tendencies.
Yeah. Yeah. There goes that run. That's why I was like, yeah, just I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of why you just kind of have to just keep yeah. Because I kind of had a feeling like, I mean, if they was not going to hold it there, then they was going to hold it at VWAP. And you know your boy is up about 10, 11 points, baby.
It's a good trade right there.
Investor Z says they can't even keep yeah, I mean I mean, if you're going to play that same game that Top Step did, uh having a limited amount of people grab it, that's not going to work. The way that Top Step did it is what keeps people over there. It's you got like 5 minutes and to get it. And if you don't, you miss it. Instead of just having only 50 and this and that, and you're going to get people mad and they're not going to want to come back. I mean, if you're going to play this, I'm going to give something to get something game that they're playing, the only people that's going to stay are the ones that get the resets. Everybody else is going to be like, fuck this. I'm not going to be here anymore. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We up, baby. All right. Well, okay. Let's look for a trade for our boy Smith. But yeah, like so I mean, I took a little bit of heat on this position. But I was able to stay in at least 15 of my contracts. I got stopped out of 6. I got stopped out of my scaling, but my original position actually survived, which is crazy. But I took a little heat on it, and now I'm about to get my last target hit on this position right here. Wow. But Smith, do you see like you do see it though, right? Actually, actually, let me look at this. So look at so my original entry at 73.75. We could see a reaction there. So just keep your eyes on that area for a potential bounce. But like I said, just keep your eyes on it. Shit, gold straight up dumped. But yo,
You said gold dumped?
yeah, it did. Yeah, NQ is about to, well, NQ already retested that high. Actually, let me look at NQ, man. Let me look at NQ. Let me look. Let me see where she's at. 20, 130. I mean, we could see this thing get up here to 170 on Nasdaq. We could see that. We could see a breakout, like a false breakout, and then a pullback into this range. We could see that. Yeah, 191. How does that even work? How does it like so? How does that work? If somebody got like a watch bot, did it like they turn on like because I honestly I would think that YouTube would have something to go against that, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, so let's see if all right, so we're gonna get this last. Hold on, you're long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got my target sitting at okay, we got our targets in the same area. Okay, yeah.
Could probably move this one right here. Move that first one up. That'll be, if it does hit the first one, that'll be about close to $200.
$200 in the bank. But like I said, dude, this ain't Nasdaq, man. I already see the Nasdaq tendencies poking out. Smith, I guess I feel like I should tell you this, and hopefully you can learn from my mistake that I made earlier today. But trading the Nasdaq only works on the Nasdaq. I learned that the hard way. The hoping, shit. You say that if you said you can't say certain shit to gold because she don't respond to that, the ES doesn't respond to that shit neither. She don't respond to it because when she's gone forever.
Gone forever.
She's gone forever. Like, dude, she don't overshoot highs. She does not overshoot highs without price action. So if you're hoping that you're gonna see a big candle, it's just not gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Because that was like, dude, that would mean some things about ES, and a lot of people would be like, yo, what the fuck? So yeah, so just word to the wise. I lost 22K, 25K trading gold like she was a Nasdaq. And I want to be very clear about that.
Damn.
22K, that shit was gone. I mean, the Nasdaq was kind of was holding me up, but unfortunately, I kept taking those tendencies back to gold, and I definitely paid for it. So
yeah.
So that is not something that I like. All right, target got hit. Target filled, baby. Let's go. You got your first target hit? Yeah, you should have.
I moved it up.
Bro, nah, bro. Put that first target back, bro. Put that first target back. Put it back. This ain't the AQ. This
It's
ain't
right
the AQ.
there. Hit the target. He's playing with me by a tick. Let me do it. Just hit it.
Nasdaq, please.
Yes, please. You right there. You could do it. Yes, baby, please. Oh no, bro. Don't do me like that. That's nasty. Come on, man. I'm about to hit the boozy. Come on, man.
He got. Oh yeah. So put your. So if you're trading the ES, well, I mean, honestly, I got to make some suggestions. I'm looking at your chart, and you got your chart set up like she's a Nasdaq, and this is the ES.
It's all good. She
No.
scared me out of
it. You got to put your if you got a value area high and low indicator on, you got to put that on ES because the value area high and low is very important on the ES, not on the Nasdaq, but on the ES. It's very important. Make sure you got that indicator on because it's rejecting right at the value area high, literally rejecting at the highs. So make sure you got the indicator on. And wait for breaks of structures of that area, of the value area. Actually, I'm gonna send you a text message real quick. All I'm saying is, dude, if you're gonna trade the ES like she the Nasdaq, you might as well just put one micro contract on the Nasdaq and trade her like that.
one micro contract.
I mean, because you're trading the ES like she the Nasdaq. I mean, shit. It's I think Investor Z or Griff can trade said this. It's easier to see somebody else's demons and not your own. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it.
Hey, relax. Let me live. That was dirty, though. ES, you were right there. I mean, with that being right there, I should have took it because, like I said, if that was NQ, it'd have grabbed my order. But ES, yeah, she was like, nah. That mess was literally right there. She was like, nope. Sorry. And then I know Micros is charging me probably hella commissions.
Hell yeah. It's just expensive, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy right now. I expected Friday to be popping more than this. Maybe I do need to get in micro NQ. Maybe.
Okay.
Damn it, man. There was my target. There was the next one. She just scared me out of it, though.
That's not fair. Ah, damn, that's not fair, dude. Oh, that is not fair, dude. Dude, that is not. Damn it. All right, man. Whatever, man. That is not fair, man. It keeps accepting it, and then it says coupon not found. All right, man. That's fine. So you missed it too? Yeah, like, dude, I mean, every time it says submitted, and then it waits, and then it's like, yeah, it just seems to never go through. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
Ah, damn. Ah.
So, okay, so what this guy is saying is definitely not true. This guy is not true. It's not true. Maybe it works for him, but that's not true. That's not true.
What is he saying?
He's saying that price action doesn't work and that volume is where it's at. That's not true. That's not true. We showcase this shit every day on this stream. That is not true. Y'all don't see not one volume indicator on this chart except for VWAP. And I barely use that.
That would have been my targets right there. If I'd have just I should have took the VWAP long.
I'm surprised you didn't take it. Like, dude, this is on ES, man. Like all the stuff that the Nasdaq be playing around with, the ES doesn't. Like, she doesn't play around with that shit. If you trade against it, you will get clapped. Like it's one of those things where it's like either you get with it or get lost. I was going to get right back in that VWAP if they stop me out because I just know how reliable the VWAP is on ES, the 200 EMA is on ES. It's so reliable. So reliable. But you got to trail your stop though. I mean, once it finds a high, that's it. That's it.
Does it double top here or keep going?
It's going to probably keep going. It's going to probably keep going.
Yeah. Looks strong. Damn it, ES. See, I don't know you like that. I gotta. My trade management was horrible because I should have took both of those. I'd already be up like almost 300 right now if I took both of my those exits.
Well, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens.
Yo, this is a slow Friday. Like, what is up with this? Even for NQ, looking at it, I'm like, huh? What's going on?
So, Griff, why you want to buy some 0 DTEs shorts? I mean, I can understand why, but I think we're going to see a grind today because usually when we see grinds like this, especially on the ES, the Nasdaq will sit here and lie to you. I think I kind of am short in this in Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq will short while the ES is grinding up, but the ES is making higher highs and higher lows. So right now, technically, it's trending. Technically, it's trading. Technically. So you think this move is cap? You don't know where the top is? Yeah. Okay. Well, at least our Nasdaq trade is working. We got a perfect entry on Nasdaq. I mean, so far so good. It's working. We're up about 50 points, just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, I went ahead and took MNQ short.
I know you couldn't resist. You might as well, like, dude. I don't know why you're trying to go over to the ES. I mean, it's crazy. We talked about this last night. I don't know what your first instrument is, but if you're a Nasdaq trader, it's hard to transfer over to another instrument because those tendencies will just transfer and it's hard to trade. If you start off like with ES or gold or anything technical and then go to the Nasdaq, that path is more successful versus Nasdaq going to something else because you might as well just stay over there at Nasdaq because you'll be trading everything like she's the Nasdaq.
Yeah.
Nasdaq was like, get back over here and love me. Let me take your money.
Crazy.
All right, so we'll see. We'll see if they get a rejection here off the EMAs. Honestly, I think this could be potentially a trap. Honestly, we could have a low right here. We could have a trap low right here to get the bears all excited and shit, because this is what I see on the ES. Like I said, we could see a move down, but we got, oh crap, I got the wrong color. We got the 200 EMA and we got VWAP. So even if we do see a move down, we could see a trap underneath this low. So if I see something where it pops underneath this low and then we get a pop back up, I'm going long. I'm going long. Actually, I'm gonna go long at this value area. 60. Oh yeah, and then the so another thing is, so on ES, if you're going to continue to trade ES Smith, having that level 2 data on ES is very accurate. I will say that the DOM on ES is very accurate. Very accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm.
663. 7975. 6950.
Oh, oh, oh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. 25. Ah, this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I see. I see. Break. Retest. Pump. Well, not even pump, but okay. Is that your target? Is that where you want to go? In order
I
for you to
mean,
get there. What's up?
I mean, if they hold this, well, okay, so if they kind of hold 675, the Bears at this potential double top here, then we can see a move down. But if we see a pop above that and a hold, I wouldn't necessarily hold it. I think this is probably this like what, a 50-point drop? Yeah, yeah. Actually, from top to bottom, 173. It was a 60-point drop on Nasdaq. So I don't think today is going to short. I think everybody is aggressively shorting this, and I think the market is going to punish those sellers. Because I mean, ES is not. I mean, the ES ain't gonna lie to us. The ES is not even set up for a short right now. So
Yeah. Shh.
we got ES back in that trend channel. The ES is back in that channel, so that's bullish. It's not bearish.
Break a structure. Break a structure. So I wonder if she's gonna just keep bouncing off of this. Guess we just waiting and seeing, cause yeah, that's okay. Give up my Nasdaq tendencies.
The
No,
strength.
I don't. Let's be let's be real. No, I don't. But I will say that all it is just patience.
Yeah.
Sitting and watching, which this is kind of boring. I'm not even gonna lie, but the reward is worth it, I guess. The reward is worth it.
Hmm. Okay.
Throw this on here just because.
Okay. All right. So let's. I mean, I can see why like trading your own account and trading a prop firm is different, because I kind of feel kind of what you're going through as I look at you, and it's like I can see it on your face as this is my money. I'm not even gonna give it a chance to go too far against me and stuff like that. And here I am, I'm thinking it's like, well, shit, either it's gonna hit my target or it's gonna hit my stop. So it's like I have a
It's a different
54-point stop.
mentality.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a 54-point stop. So I mean, I've given this enough room to kind of do what it needs to do. And if I get my stop hit, like if I'm trading a one micro Nasdaq contract with a 54-point stop, what is that? 108? Doing the math right? Yeah, like 108. So I mean, I can only lose $108. I can accept that. So that kind of just
Oh,
allows me to focus on the price action. But I mean, I'm back up in my position. I mean, it kind of obviously went 20 points against me, um, but I know that you're more of an aggressive trader, and you kind of want your money and you want it now.
It's my money. I want it now. Yeah. You just gotta wait. I mean, this was a nice little long entry or a little scout off of this trend line here.
Mhm.
Maybe I should change this color, make it brighter. Kind of dull.
Yeah, all right, man. So let's actually I'm a for our boy Smith. I'm just gonna remove all these drawings and just kind of just redraw everything out. I mean, our boy, I think Smith, I think you should stick with your plan. You should stay with the ES. At least the ES will give you a fighting chance. You can't trade her like she's a Nasdaq, but you have to pay attention to the structure. You got to pay attention to the trend lines. You got to respect the trend lines, because if you don't, every other ES trader will. So you might as well respect it yourself.
Every other ES trader will.
They will. I mean, if you're looking at my charts right now, earlier in the session around 8 o'clock, all the way up until 8:52. So for 52 minutes, you can see that the market, the ES price didn't get too far above that trend. So if you literally got in at the trend line, I mean, you was in this trade and you was good. The ES respects trends. The Nasdaq respects trends. So I mean, if the Nasdaq does it, you damn sure know that the ES will. So if you have a journal, and if you need to, kind of like what Alfred said, write it 1,000 times on your chalkboard or in your journal, the ES is not the Nasdaq. The ES is not the Nasdaq.
Like The Simpsons.
Yeah.
The ES, not the Nasdaq.
This is the ES, not the NQ. Yeah, like it is a cognitive dissonance. Like when I go to gold and ES, I am trying to trade them like it's the Nasdaq, and I'm aware of it, and yet I still do it. So, like I said, it's easier to see somebody else's demons and not your own. So I see it. You're doing the same thing I did, and I paid for it in a sim account. So I don't want you to lose your real money, because that's not going to be fun. So hopefully you learn from my mistake. You don't have to learn it yourself.
AQ, they got positive delta on there. Let me add this delta on here.
Do you have an indicator that automatically marks out your range highs and range lows and your value area highs and lows and stuff like that? Do you have an indicator like that on Tradeovate?
On Tradeovate, I'm not sure. I know I don't have it on my charts. But I got it on my trading view, so I use.
Okay,
yeah.
You definitely gonna need that. No more levels is structure. I understand that with Nasdaq, it's the levels and not the structure, but it's the structures, not the levels on ES.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that move. This is a weak Friday though.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I feel well. Maybe I don't know. I ain't been in the.
I mean, the ES is literally up like 100 points right now. It is literally up 100 points, and our guy's 5th
Well, I
percent.
mean, from the where did it open up at? Yeah, I mean, if you go way back, I'm talking about for the New York session. Like, yeah, it had better pumps in the pre-market than it does now.
Mm-hmm.
That's just that. I mean, that's just what I'm referring to. Like here at 7 o'clock on ES, if you got in at 7:10, you could have caught. You could have took this.
Dude, look at that.
Caught like 60 something points.
Well, okay, so okay, my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I was saying you could have caught like 60, 64, 65 points if you hopped in at 7:10 on ES.
So get you a 9K tick chart on ES, and I think from my back testing, I think 9K is probably like the best. And look at this trend line and look at where price is rejecting on the ES. I don't know if you're looking at my stream, are you seeing exactly where the ES is rejecting off of? Like it literally rejected off of this trend line twice. Literally.
Yeah.
That's why you have to change your mindset. Like this thing literally rejected perfectly off of that trend line. So it's not gonna overshoot that high unless we get a bounce. You said Trader Golded, you says how do I use the trend lines? Is that an auto one? No, so this is so this trend line is something that I drew out, and I'm just marking out the highs and just connecting the wicks and just having them project. And no problem. What's up, game weight? How you been? I know you're probably green today. Actually, let me just delete this one because I don't need this anymore. So we can get a breakout above that trend line. What the bulls are going to have to do is hold it. They're going to have to break out and hold that pullback. If we don't see a hold from the bulls, we're definitely coming back into this range, and it's gonna fall hard. Okay, so honestly, I might actually have to flip on ES or Nasdaq. I'm gonna flip. I'm flipping. If I can kind of hurry up and get into this, because the bulls are holding this thing and the bears they're not doing anything. This thing is continuously getting bought up. All right. So I took a break even trade on this, and now I'm flipping long. 65. They're gonna take the profits at VWAP. Like yeah, Trader Golden. Oh well, like I said, usually when the how do I usually say this? If it's not going down, then that means that it's probably trying to go up. I mean, we had several failures from the bears. I mean, they actually dumped it, they went higher, and then they dumped it, and they're just failing to hold it. So I mean, maybe I should have stayed short, but I'm gonna take a chance on the longs. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the chance because they're holding this range right here. They're holding that range, so I'm gonna take the chance on it. And my stop is literally underneath this range, so we'll see what happens here. Mm.
You don't think this is tame? Like NQ, just look at maybe I don't know.
I mean,
I
no,
feel
no,
like
I
there's
definitely
more
agree with you.
volatility during the week, like earlier in the week.
Mhm. I mean, I definitely agree. I mean,
And man, ugh.
mm, yeah, I don't want to be a. Mm. We'll see here. We'll see what happens here. It's like I said. Originally I was shorting this, but then I just saw that the bears are just having a hard time as per usual, and it doesn't look like the market is going to sell off on the ES. Doesn't look that way. It does not look that way. Let me see where I'm at on the ES. Mm.
All right, let me look at something else. 'Cause
You start to feel the you start to feel it kick in with the Nasdaq.
what you mean?
You say you start to look at something else.
Yeah, I'm looking at different different instrument. This is crazy. I think yeah, I'm too used to the quickness of oh man, is this it? Nope. Except out of here.
Yeah, you ain't gonna find nothing moving faster than the Nasdaq. I mean, only the only thing that moves just as crazy as the Nasdaq is gold, and you've already banished gold from your chart. So Trader Gold says that 2024 is your target. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, if the bulls can break, if they can hold 150, 160, if they can hold and break this down, then you're going to get your target hit and then plus some, because this whole thing is a trend. It's trending higher, and that's why I'm kind of that's why I kind of flipped, because they're not breaking it. They're not breaking it at all. And yeah, they're just not breaking it. I mean, you can actually see them actually finding support literally at this trend line right here. So I mean, when it comes to these shorts, especially on the Nasdaq, they have to break that. And honestly, I'm not even going to take the short. They got to break it. They got to pull back, and then this is where I'm gonna take that short right there. I'm gonna wait for that short. I'm not even going to even trust a trend line short on the Nasdaq, because I know that I just know through experience that just shit does not work. It just doesn't, or it's not going to work consistently over time. Sometimes it'll break and it'll keep going, but most of the time it's going to break and then pop right back above the trend line. I say you're only using one micro. Where you got your stop? Mm. Oh, 225 is a stop. Oh, you risk one to make two? Okay. I mean, that is the best way to trade. I mean, those types of trades will definitely keep you in the long term. For sure. Okay, let's look at the ES. I mean, because that's the real gauge of where the market is going is the ES. I mean, if we see a flush, see that flush. Yo, the Bears are aggressive. I mean, the only thing that I'm seeing right now is that the Bears are aggressively trying to sell into this. There's a lot of selling aggression, but there's no follow through. And we all know what that means. If we have a lot of aggression on one side of the market and there's no follow through, well, we all know what's building up above these highs. So we got our trend line stops that we could potentially see get hit here. We'll see though. But everybody and their mom's probably long right now. Doing my stops. I can only imagine what our boy Smith is feeling right now. He was like, man, the first day I start my damn account and the market wants to act all slow and not move or anything.
Bro.
You feel attacked right now, don't you?
Bro. I'm just like, bro.
There it is. Another trend line defense right there. They're pushing it at that trend line again. Another trend line defense. All right. Do we see a blast here or what? Looks like ES held as well so far. Yeah, we're definitely going to see a big move in either direction here. We're going to see a big move. So too much consolidation.
Shit, it might be to the downside. Fudge. Yep. Yepper, yep. How come I didn't see that on UBS? How come I didn't see that?
Hey, yo, what's up, Mohammed? How you been today, man? He says something's going on. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think the Bulls got this. I think the Bears just got trapped underneath that trend line. I think they just got trapped because that was obviously.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm gonna call it here. I'm not feeling this overall. Even on the NQ, I'm not feeling none of this right now. I'll monitor. Yeah, I'll monitor, probably set alerts, but I'm gonna call this here.
All right, bro.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, this is crazy. For a Friday, this is absolutely insane.
Mohammed says the market maker's not letting this go down. Yeah.
I'll stay in chat with you, chat it up. But yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, Smith. Throw one contract on. Let me see. There's a so if you get a 150 test, dude, it looks like the Bulls got this. They're defending this trend line. They are defending this trend line. They are defending it.
Yeah, but look at all this in between.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, I just looked at your comment offer. Yeah, I absolutely did that. Learn through my mistake. Don't trade anything else like the NQ. Yeah, it looks like the Bulls are defending this trend line, and it's perfect. I mean, they bounced right at yesterday's high and closed right back above that trend line, trapping all the bears that aggressively got short right here. And that's why I don't trust that on the Nasdaq. I want to see a trend line break. I want to see some commitment, and then I'm gonna sell the pullback. I'm not selling that first initial trend line break because bears are always getting clapped at the trend line, always on the Nasdaq. The ES looks like it's about to have like a trend line break as well to the upside. I think we're gonna see. I think we see a squeeze. The bears are aggressively trying to sell it. There's no follow through on the bear side. So this is obviously the market engineering liquidity. It's obvious. And just like Mohammed says, the market makers are just not letting this thing go down. And so if it ain't gonna go down, shit is gonna go up. We'll see. He says, Mohammed says, no, bulls or bears can afford to buy or sell this amount. Oh, he said it's not letting it go up. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Insanity.
We said if it goes above 5,700, then they're gonna have to open the big bank, huh? All right, so let's look at XBX right now. Where is XBX at right now on the charts? Let's look at the. Yeah, honestly, if I was Smith, I think that was probably a good call. to call it there. I kind of already kind of figured that Smith is going to be looking at his P&L and says, "No, I need to get my money back." But if you get your money back, I think just closing it all out and walking away from the day would probably be the best option because they ain't letting neither one.
Yeah.
They're not letting no side of the market. Yeah, both bulls and the bears are sweating right now. Everybody's sweating right now.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, everybody's sweating right now. XPX. So let's look at that. But I think the Bulls got it. I think the Bulls got this. The Bulls got it. The Bulls got it. I mean, the Bulls got this shit. There we go. There we go. If it ain't gonna go down, where else is it gonna go? It's gonna go up. If it ain't gonna go down, we got a trend line break on the ES. Yeah. All right. So we're looking at so Muhammad said 5,700. If they get above 5,700 on XBX, then the market makers are gonna have to pull out all the stops. So this is 5,700 right here. Shit, I mean we're almost there. We're almost there. $5,700. So all right, so we're almost there on XBX. Oh, he's closing it. Yo, Alfred, yeah, I think that's probably like so he's closing out of it, and you say that so Muhammad, I want your opinion on this. And honestly, I think I already know what you're gonna say because I think you trade very similar, if I'm not mistaken. So somebody on one of these on these podcasts came and said that now the market moves on volume, and if you're just looking at volume, then you're good. What do you think about that? Is that close to the truth? But I'm pretty sure you're, because I mean that's how you trade, with just purely volume. I prefer just to stick to the price action. Oh, actually, what he said was that price action doesn't work anymore. It's mostly volume. And I was like, that's not true. Or somewhere along those lines where he was saying something about trading price action and technical analysis and yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I use technical analysis every damn day. I just got done using it now. And it does work. But he also said that just paying attention more to volume is what's going to make you successful in today's markets. You trade on market makers orders? Yeah. Well, we got another opportunity right here, at least on the Nasdaq. I mean, if the bears can hold this, or the bulls can hold it, now this is exactly what was going to happen right there, perfectly at this trend line. So when someone tells you on a stream that technical analysis and price action doesn't work, you can come over to this stream and see it play out in real time, and I can show you that it works. He says, and these orders that don't show on level 2, it only shows in volume. And he said that's why you look at volume. Yeah, I can understand where it's coming from. I can definitely understand that. Definitely. I guess my only thing with volume, and the I guess the only reason why I necessarily did not uh well, I guess let me try to be as clear as possible with this. The only reason why I don't 100% trust volume is because it can be manipulated. Someone can throw, I guess, because people can spoof volume and have, limits sitting here and there and spoofing it. Over time, I just grown to not even pay attention to volume. What I try to pay attention to is commitment. I mean, if the bears are selling here, then I know that, and if the bears are selling here and we see a move down, then I know there's commitment right here. And this is an area where I'm going to be looking to trade at. If I don't see the commitment, then I'm not taking the trade. He says I need to pay it. What do you mean by that, Mohammed? Yeah, and that's definitely true. Griff can trade. You said pay attention to volume. That's going to be hard for me, Mohammed. I automatically don't trust it. But I'm open to it if I can see it work consistently. But like I said, I know that's how you trade. You say you use market maker orders and volume, and that's where you see all your entries and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm not saying that it don't work. I mean, just like Griff can trade said, yeah, we all have our own system. That's the great thing about the market. We can all make money using our own systems, our own strategies, and yet a lot of. But I was just speaking to the fact that someone said in front of other people that price action is not, it doesn't work, and it definitely does. It's just that people don't want to sit here and take the time to, because I mean, like I said, price action is not something that you have to pay attention to every candle. You gotta pay attention to what the candles are doing. You gotta pay attention to the structure. You gotta pay attention to a lot. And if you're just trying to gamble, then honestly, that's trading the Nasdaq is definitely, you don't have to worry about structure. You can just kind of get in and hope and gamble, and it's fun. But instruments like the ES and stuff like that, price action is king. Price action is king. Look at this trend line that they're finding support on. This wasn't by accident. Look at how they're finding support at the top or the bottom of that trend line. You got a breakout, you got a pullback, you got the bulls buying the pullback, and I mean that's just price action. Structure, you got a triangle right here. You got a range that the bulls were finding support at right there. I mean, stuff like this is what I like to pay attention to because it's commitment. Yeah, I've been neglecting you, gold. Apparently, I've been neglecting you. All right, so we got a breaker structure right here on gold. We got a break above this range. So this would be, I mean, if the bulls can hold this on gold and we see a leg higher, then this would be like this would be, excuse me, resistance turn to support. But if we see a failure from the bulls here, we'll see price come back down into this range. All right, my bad. Says I tried it on bots, no good returns, but I'm open to giving another short. Short, maybe you're using it wrong. Actually, hold on. Says yeah, volume is very laggy. Two things, volume and options. Yes. Good returns, but I'll give it another try. Yeah. So Griff can trade. He said, I think he said 5,700, but I think you said that well, at least on XBX, but you said that he pulled that order. All I know is, or I don't know this. What I can assume is as long as the bears try to aggressively sell this, their stops are just going to be used as the liquidity to push this market higher. As long as they continue to try to short this thing. Because it's obvious, it feels bearish, but obviously, if you're paying attention, we're making higher lows here. And we're making higher highs. So the market is definitely trending. Or at least this leg right here is trending. But it looks like it could form into a triangle eventually because it's not like a trend. This could be forming into a triangle right here. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I can see why the bears are kind of getting aggressive here. We got another trend line break. We got a break of this trend line right here. This is that swing low. So if it breaks this swing low, then this leg would no longer technically be trending. If it breaks and closes underneath this low. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be done for the day too. And it says, so the selling offer is good reward potential if we visit VWAP before end of day. Yeah. Where's VWAP on your chart? VWAP's now at 2033 on mine. And this is sorry, this is kind of hard to say, man. This is kind of hard to say. Because I mean the momentum definitely feels bearish, but man, all the bulls not letting this thing go. Oh, 2033 is also yours? Okay. All right. So Muhammad says, so think of it like this. If you're standing at a gate and someone is behind it, if he came through, you will need to pay him huge amount. You will need to pay him a huge amount. And if you have the ability to not let him through. You say your bots will be long here? So what instructions would you be giving your bots to go long here? Oh. Yeah, I think Muhammad said that same thing too. I think Muhammad said prices above VWAP look for longs and vice versa. Well, I mean, shit. The bears have literally tried to sell off of this trend line Man, if the Bears can get something, I mean, this drop is going to be, I think this could be a flash. But the Bulls are aggressively still buying this damn thing, though. All right, so looks like price is getting right back above that trend line. So what is ES doing? What's ES doing? Isn't that interesting? So they're finding support at this trend line. Every time the Bears push this down, the Bulls are buying it at that trend line. So I mean, I wouldn't say that. But gambling is the only game in town where you can have fun winning and losing. It's the only game in town where you can have fun doing both. All right, there we go. There goes that short. Hey, yo, if someone say price action don't work, send them over here. We'll show them how it's done. We'll show them how it's done. We will show them how it's done. They say price action don't work. It works. We will show them how it's done, baby. All right. Muhammad says, "Are you about to Apex eval?" Yo, yeah, that's what I'm talking about with Apex. I mean, it's so cheap. It's like, well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily. So I mean, whoever was the advisor over at Apex when it comes to psychology, obviously they know exactly what they're doing. I mean, it's one of those things you know they're doing it, but you don't care. It's cheap. The round trip on this is cheap. You can take it seriously if you want, but you can gamble it. It's cheap. I mean, you're not going to break the bank if you're buying maybe 1, 2, or 3 of these. But once you start buying 20 accounts and copy trading 20 accounts at a time, I would make the assumption that you're trading, that it's serious, and then obviously is no longer gambling. You're taking this seriously. And then across 20 accounts, you don't necessarily have to trade heavy size. You can probably get away with trading 3 contracts across 3 accounts, making $800 across 20 accounts, which, I mean, that's $16,000 a day. Shit, even if you make what, $200 across 20 accounts, I mean, that's $4,000 a day. I mean, honestly, I think if you buy the 20 accounts with Apex and trade it like that, I do feel that it's kind of hard to blow the account. I really can't see how you would, especially if you're trading maybe 3 micros, you're not oversizing. I don't see how you can blow that account unless you're just on a series of losses. And I don't know. I just can't see it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it can be done, but if you're just trading regular size across 20 accounts and you have a maximum daily profit and you're coming in every day doing the same thing, I mean, Apex is really it's really a great opportunity to make money. It really is. I mean, we just got done talking about a story of a trader that was at 1.4 million before trading on Tilt took away half of that. And he said he built his accounts over 2 months. So um, that just goes to show that if you take it seriously, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money with Apex. And if you follow their rules, they have no reason to deny a payout as long as you follow their rules. Yeah. Okay. And what account size do you got? Actually, so I'm looking at XPX as well because I mean I think yeah you said that guy had an order at 5,700 and we're almost there. And you said now look at XPX and see how many cons went through the tape. Yeah, I don't have level 2 data on actually I do have this though. I do have this program which I don't use, I mean for whatever reason. And kind of like what you just said Mohammed at 5,700. Yeah, 570 is the biggest gamma level on SPY right now. So that's probably where the market is trying to head, just like on XBX. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, I guess if you're trading SPY, you're also trading XBX as well. I mean, and it does make sense. I mean, that gamma level is sitting right there at that high right there. So we all know it's not going to go to 570. It's going to probably go to 565 or something like that. Maybe a tick before it. Is 490 on Qs. Yeah, 490 on Qs too. So I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. And we'll see. The Bears are not playing. All right, so let's see what they do here at this low. We'll see if they trap them underneath this low. If they trap the Bears underneath this low. He said the moment someone opens a big order, the market makers drop it right away. I'm definitely enjoying the fact that the Bears thought they were cute. And look how they rejected it right there at that trend line right there. Look at that trend line rejection right there. But right now, they're holding that swing low. So I think that we could see, I mean, if the Bears can hold it underneath this low, then I'll give it to them. But the Bears are going to have to prove it to me. I don't trust the Bears until they prove it. I don't trust the Bears until they prove it. What is that, 10:30? All right, so let's see what they do here at this low. Yeah, that, like I said, I think this might be a trap right here. You said that's why you shorted 190? Yeah, that was a great short, man. Out 50. Yeah. Yeah, that was a great short. And it looks like the bears are trapped underneath this short. I mean, this low right there. At least so far. They're trapped right underneath this low. So we should see at least the bears that are short at this low. I mean, I guess we already seen it, but we'll see if the bulls can kind of hold this. We'll see. The test for the bulls right now is that they're going to need to get price right above. They need to get it right above these EMAs, and we need to see obviously a candle close back above that trend line. And that's exactly what the bulls need here. So that could happen in the next 2 or 3 candles. Yeah, I definitely agree, Trader Goated. The bears are aggressively trying to sell this thing down. Actually, let me look at ES. They are aggressively trying to sell this thing, but there's just no follow through. Yeah, ESO. Let me look at this real quick. Let me look at this real quick. Let me look at it. Let me look at it on ES. Let me look at this higher time chart real quick. Let's see. Draw some fibs and seeing if we can kind of, because I mean, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. Hmm. So Muhammad says that if I could rewind the XBX tape, I could see that the traders opened the position again, plus on Qs. And that got him angry. It's like, oh, these guys want to play, huh? Said these DJs want to play, huh? Honestly, I mean, we could see a rejection here at these EMAs right here. If we do see a pop, this is probably where we could see a rejection. On the ES. 56.95. Okay, so let's see what the Nasdaq is doing. All right. So the bears finally got that break underneath that low. Damn. I don't have that much time. I got like 5 more minutes. Hmm. He says that the market makers got them way out of the money. Look at that range acting as support yet again. But we'll see if the bulls can push above these EMAs. We'll see if they'll push above it. Same thing for the ES. And we got a buyer failure here. We'll see if they push. We'll see if they push this. All right. Mm. All right. I mean, if the bears are going to come in, this is where they need to come in at that high. If they're going to come in, this is where they need to come in at. You can already see them trying to come in at that high. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? You can see that the bulls, they already came, or not the bears. You said the option flow is changing really fast today. Yeah, I mean, dude, I mean, the market has just been all over the damn place. It literally has been all over the place. We can probably see a move back up there to 700. We can probably see a move back up here to you can probably see a move back up here to maybe potentially this high, maybe. I really want to, I guess it's really going to depend on how aggressive the bulls want to be here. All right. Yeah, I think I should be good. I think maybe one more test, maybe this value area high on the Nasdaq. Maybe one more test of this trend line. I mean, either we're going to break through that trend line or we can see this thing chop to the left to get away from that trend line and then we can see it move up, or just like Trader Golded is saying, man, he's hoping for that VWAP touch. He's hoping for that VWAP touch. You said, so are you referring to this, the black box stocks? Are you referring to that? Okay, so the program's a bit late and do not get the options 100%. Yeah, so we got that just like at that level you was talking about, Mohammed, that 490 level. So I think that's probably where everybody's going to be taking their profits, especially with all this slow grind. People are going to be like, you know what, I'm just going to go into the weekend happy. We're not even going to try to push past 490, 570 on SPY and Qs because this thing's been grinding and it's been torturous. I can only imagine how that feels, having the market just grind and break down and grind and break down and grind and break down and grind. Yeah, today is just one of those days. But yeah, I'm out of time today. Yeah, I definitely yeah. Yeah. I mean, right now, I mean, I got right now, I mean, I got $500 of unrealized profits, but I'm up 16, $1,700 of realized profit. It's just that the rest of it is unrealized right now. So, um, but yeah, I'm gonna call it here, guys. I gotta go. I gotta jump into this meeting. Have a nice weekend. The market is definitely is on one today. Obviously, the bears are aggressively trying to sell this thing, but as they sell into it, as you can see that the bulls are just aggressively buying every dip. And I'm just glad that I was able to recognize that earlier on instead of trying to fight this damn bullish momentum. Because obviously the bears, it does look like the bears have control, but the bulls have the momentum, and that's not ever a good combination. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean the market is just moving. It's not, there's no follow through on either side. And when the market is like that, I know market participants are, everybody's frustrated. Everybody is obviously committed to their trades, but as soon as they get their target or stopped out, um, I don't see too many people staying in the market after this type of price action. So take your wins. If you're green, step away from the desk, go into the weekend, and we'll definitely come back Sunday, and we'll definitely look for more ways to earn some more money. So with that said, have a good weekend, stay green, and peace out, everybody. Peace.